Yo, it's the kid, Triple R, AKA Real Recognize Rio, man. And I just jumped out the Porch for the second time with Dirty Glove Bastard. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me you down to ride. Tell me you down to hop in that car whenever it's time to slide, baby. I lost some dogs.
Yes, sir. We got Real Recognize Rio, Triple R, jumping off the porch with us today. What's up, bro?
What the f going on, man?
Man, coolin', bro. How you feeling, dog?
I'm cool and I feel good. I'm smooth. How you feeling,
Yeah,
bro?
man, I'm smooth, bro. I ain't got
Sure.
no complaints, for real.
For sure. How
Yes,
it's supposed to be.
Man, so you true to this, not new to this, bro. Shit, I think this your second interview on the porch, but I mean, before we even built the porch, you know what I'm saying? Shit, when we just had the room, you know what I mean, that was being built into a studio, you know what I mean? Like, you've been here and then really even been a part of our growth. You know?
I'm like home team.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say on day one. Cause I know y'all been having a long run with this shit, but on home team though.
Yeah,
for sure. I've been here for a long time.
Absolutely.
Dirty Glove. Shout out to Dirty Glove.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who from Dirty Glove who with me too. Y'all been working with me for a long time.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Shout out Zip, our founder. Shout out to Dre. Shout out Hayes. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody. Shout out Mike. Shout out everybody. Shout out
Mikey.
Dre. Shout out everybody. Everybody, bro.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, the whole team. Terrence, Champagne.
Everybody.
Manny, motherfucking Michaela. Everybody.
They stay posting my shit on the platform for free. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm supposed to disclose that, but they fuck with me like that. They been fucking with me, so I show love to Dirty Glove every time.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, bro. So I want to start this, bro, with, you know, like 2023 was interesting because you didn't drop any projects, but you was going crazy, like with the freestyles, you know what I'm saying, online and like all the live performances, all that. Was that by design?
Nah, 23 I ain't dropped Living Proof. I ain't dropped Living Proof in 23. I might be wrong. I think when I dropped Living Proof in 2022.
Yeah, 22.
All right, so cool. Yeah, you right. I just trying to make sure. So, nah, it wasn't necessarily no shit I had planned like that, bro. It be based off how I be feeling. See, me, I'm real passionate when it comes to that music shit. I be trying to be so strategic about how I'm putting it out, what I'm putting out, how it look, how it sound.
Yeah.
So if that shit ain't up to par, if I feel like it ain't what I want it to be, I ain't gonna put out shit. Like, I was doing the freestyles and singers and shit like that, of course, cause I gotta keep my name in the algorithm. I gotta keep some type of song going on. But for the most part, when it comes to like dropping projects and shit like that, I be real picky.
Yeah.
Like, if that shit ain't, if it ain't, everything ain't positioned how I needed to be positioned, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I can say like that probably 9 times out of 10, that what happened with that situation, like for me not dropping no projects and shit in that year. Cause I be overthinking shit a lot. I be wanting shit to be perfect.
Yeah,
if it ain't perfect, fuck it.
But you take your craft so serious and you take the music so serious. I mean, you can even tell just, I mean, your songs, like it's like you telling stories, like you giving real game, you know what I mean? Like you could tell that it's not just something that's just,
Fact.
you know what I mean, just fly by night. Like it
that's
really
another
holds
thing
himself.
too. What's so crazy? It's crazy you say that, cause like honestly, a lot of time when I put my projects together, well, the recent projects I put out, I really ain't put the thought into it until it came like for like rolling and shit out. Like I don't really go to the studio like, oh, I know I'm finna drop a tape this month, this, that, and third. Like this the concept. I can't say I ever really did that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I try my best to put shit together when it comes to certain shit, but far as just the music and making it for a certain type of project, I really ain't never did that either.
Yeah.
I just make music, and then when I come to the table and put everything together, what I feel gonna be fit for the project that I'm working on, and that shit be random.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
See,
saying?
and I was about to ask you, like, is it on the tip of where when you do come to bring it together, do you know maybe like by the album title or whatever, it's a theme, so then you looking for, all right, all the songs that I recorded that was on this vibe, like I'm gonna put this here, or it's really just, you
shit
just
be
going
scattered
through
around, Spitty.
Yeah.
Like no lie, like even with the project that I'm putting together, I'm finna put out now. It took me so long to put this shit together.
Yeah.
I got different years of music. Like you gonna hear some shit on there from 2022, 2023, 24.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to perfect this shit for one.
Yeah.
Like not even necessarily perfect the project. Well, it got to a point where I was trying to perfect the project, but more so just trying to perfect my craft. Just trying to make better music. So over time, I'd be like, yeah, this song fit. I put some shit on there, take some shit off.
Yeah.
You know how I go, keep taking shit on, putting shit on, taking shit off, and that shit right there kill it'll put a big ass space in between shit. It'll make everything so much lengthier for me, cause now I keep going to the studio, keep making new music, and I feel like this shit gotta go on there, this shit gotta get took off, this shit gotta go.
It's dope though that you making music that's timeless, where shit, if you like you said, you made it in 2022, but then like you can come in 2024 or be planning for a 2025 album and take some of that music. You know, a lot of artists, they damn near like be off of some of the music they recorded a couple of months ago.
That me.
That
me.
Yeah.
At White. I send White that shit, go to the studio, 2-3 more sessions. The shit that I sent him 2 weeks ago, that shit old to me.
Yeah.
And they had to tell me like, cuz, you bullshitting, boy, you need to go listen to that, boy. Like, cuz, when you gonna put this out, or you need to do something with that. That shit get old to me quick, bro.
Yeah.
So that what you just said, you were talking about me when you just said that.
That's funny. And so like with your team, like, are y'all like on the tip of where like everybody like, you know what I mean, like gives creative input or not even creative input, but meaning like, you know what I mean, like on the tip of like everybody vibing and you know what I mean, like you able to take.
All right, boom. So for the most part, like when you say that, like what you saying, like in particular, like far as the creative process, like making the music or like.
Yeah, well, really what I want to know is more on the tip of like, are you able to take criticism like from your team? Do y'all have that type of relationship?
Yeah, hell yeah. See, me, I'm always open. I'm a student. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a student when it comes to everything. So I'm always like, if you telling me some real shit, I'm gonna take consideration.
Yeah.
And like, if I know you telling me some real shit, I'm gonna take it for what it's for.
Yeah.
But oftentimes, like me being me, it don't be really much room for criticism.
Yeah.
It don't be time where I feel like a motherfucker be like, nah, cuz, you don't need to say that or say this or like, motherfucker, no, just let Shawty do his thing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I do this shit, like no cocky shit, like I do this shit.
Yeah.
So it don't be much room for criticism. Sometimes nigga might be like, shit, say this like this, or how you think this would sound like this. But for the most part, like I don't really need too much of that. But if it do come and nigga be like, cuz, why the hell you ain't say this or say that like that, and it makes sense, hell yeah, I take all that shit into consideration. I don't really trip. And then if a nigga don't like some shit, you probably just don't like it because you don't like it. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything going on God.
I mean, the ill thing about art, bro, is that, you know, like it's subjective, dog. Like,
and it's your art.
Exactly.
It's intended for what you like and for people who like it.
Exactly.
If you don't like it, then it just ain't for you.
Yeah, exactly. How important is it for your music to be relatable? Because, like, your music, like, I mean, you giving game and you telling these stories that, I mean, shit, like I could step outside this door and see some of the stuff you talking about, you know what I mean?
That shit matter the most, especially like right now, I'm older. See, like, I done been doing this shit, music shit for a little minute.
Yeah.
So I'm maturing mentally with the music shit now. Like, I'm understanding the business shit and I'm understanding like to make timeless music too. Like all this shit a part of the growth part of this shit. So I'm learning like all that shit, making timeless music, bro, and making shit that people can understand and always relate to. That shit is like, that shit critical.
Yeah.
Cause motherfucker you can be turned up right now or whatever, but if I go make some pain shit, motherfucker always going through some pain. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like my whole catalog might not be about no pain shit, but I'm gonna make some pain shit so you can always feel it. Like you gonna remember this shit, it's gonna be a time stamp in your life. It can be 10 years from now, you gonna be like, damn, bro, that song or them song, whatever that is right there, that shit got me through.
Yeah. Cause
I can relate to that shit and I can understand that shit. That's a win for me. Yeah. So I always try to make like relatable music, real music, shit people can understand and feel like.
Yeah, nah,
that's
for sure,
always.
For sure. I mean, that's important, bro. We had Juvie and Manny Fresh here yesterday.
I seen that. And I fuck with the hot boy.
Yeah, man.
Juvenile, my favorite. Besides Lil Wayne, bro. These my cousin right here, like my real blood cousin. But we used to real play like we were the hot boys. We used to real play in my great grandma's yard, like, but we the hot boy. Yeah. We used to be like, but on such and such, like. But nah, that's my favorite group.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. But like telling Juvie or even, you know, asking him, you know, with 400 Degrees, when he made it, you know, like, did he know that it would be 20, 25 years later and we still, like you could still bump Ghetto Children. You could still bump 400 Degrees.
Shit.
You could still bump Welcome to the Nose. Like, you know what I mean? So,
I'm
like,
a young old nigga and I be bumping that shit.
Yeah.
I be bumping that shit on God, like it's some new shit.
But he was saying that like the biggest thing about it was that they always wanted to be relatable. So even when they were stunting on the highest level, it was still T's, Rees, and Jabos. You know what I mean? So like it was shit that was attainable.
And that was the shit that attracted a nigga. Like back then, swag was a big ass t-shirt, like the typical shit they put in your face. That was the swag, and they made it look so cool, like. And that was, like you said, shit that was obtainable. And you can go to the gas station and get a big ass t-shirt, pair of Jabot or whatever, some Reeboks and shit like that. That shit attracted the look. That shit attracted the nigga towards just liking them as a whole, bro. So all that shit matter.
A nigga switch it up and get the white tee, but then get like a black undershirt or a red one or something, like to match that with the kicks,
all
like,
types
or
of
the
shit.
hat. You know what I mean? Like, nah, hell yeah. So, bruh, how does it feel to be dropping your first official album on Slaughter Gang?
That shit feel good, bro. Like that shit really like a breath of fresh air for a nigga, bro. I don't really think a lot of people understand that shit, bro. Like, boy, it been a long fucking time, bro.
And you stayed down.
Stayed down. I be just wanting, that's all I be wanting people to see. Like, y'all see this shit firsthand. I ain't never switch up. I ain't never switch sides. I ain't never think about rolling over to nothing else. Like, well, I stay loyal to the Sawyer the whole ride. I just want everybody to just know that out the gate. I'm too loyal to this shit. Like, you feel me? And then I got a business. We got business and shit, certain shit, obligation. I got a business obligation to fulfill with these people. So I'm overly loyal to this shit, especially like the music shit. So that shit make a nigga feel good, bro. Like I said, a nigga can breathe now, like just knowing shit finna start moving forward for a nigga, cause I'm always doing what I'm doing among myself and my team and shit, but just to know like I got them people hands on with my shit, this shit gonna be big, bro. That shit really, I been needing it, but timing is everything, boy.
What's the album title?
Don't Count Me Out. No count, don't count me out. Reason like I say that, cause I feel like a lot of these niggas really like, they thought that shit was over with. You know how that shit go, bro. It's a new nigga in your face every day. Every time you turn around, it's a new poppin' rap or whatever, bro. So it like, boy, niggas will feel like shit. Shawty got down, he hard, he was doing that thing, or but he got down, he ain't dropped nothing, he ain't doing this, or we gon', all right, that cool. Don't count me out though. Cause when I pop back out, I'ma pop out the real way, and nigga gonna be bandwagoning, and I'ma embrace it. But just don't count me out.
And that's coming December 6th?
December 20th.
Oh, okay.
December 20th, Ski. December 20th.
Nah, I could dig that.
He said the same shit earlier, cuz.
What you excited about from this project? Like any features, any production that you excited about that you can talk about?
Man, for the most part, I'm just excited at the fact that I'm finna have a real rollout, real run with this shit. The real push, like if anything, that's the most part I'm excited about. And really just letting my fans hear this shit, the official shit, like that's what I'm excited about. But other than that, I got a couple features on there, I ain't gonna say, but they ain't really like, but they some hard features though. And y'all gonna hear them, y'all gonna fuck with them, and y'all gonna respect them. Shit like that. I'm proud to be working with my producer, my boy oxAmo. You feel me? Shawty got down, he stayed down with a nigga too, bro. Be making all my beats. Like 98% of my catalog, my boy oxAmo made it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm proud to got them officially put out some shit with my boy and get my boy shit heard the right way too.
That's what's
we're
up.
a team, bro.
That's what's up, man. Because so many artists, you know, be running to like go get the hot sound and try to, you know what I mean, find like what's buzzing now. But but you build your team even stronger if you make your sound be the trend, and then other people coming to get your sound from your producer. You know what I mean?
Like that's how you telling nigga, y'all nigga want to steal my swag. Y'all nigga want to rap like Rio. Go buy a beat from oxAmo. That's how you gonna do it. You want to rap like me. You want to bite off what I'm doing. Go buy a beat from my boy. That's how you gonna sound like me, nigga. You want to steal something, but. That's really the whole goal, bro. Just really build my sound with my producer. I fuck with other producers too, but just my go-to, that's him. That's Shawty who been rocking with me out the gate. I made majority of all my shit, the hard shit that y'all like. He nine times out of 10, he behind that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, that's my whole thing. I'm trying to just grow my own sound with my producer, and we do what we do.
No, that's dope, man.
I'm happy I'm working with my boy on some official shit now.
That's dope, man. I mean, that's a part of artist development, you know what I'm saying, whether you know that or not, you know what I mean? Like honing in with a producer, like getting your sound on point, you know what I'm saying? All of that, like that's true artist development, which is like a lost art in the music industry these days. So whether you knew it or not, like you've been doing that, and to be doing that independently without somebody, you know what I mean, like telling you to do that, like that, you know what I mean? That's dope.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. What's some game that, or like some, what's like some game or like any type of advice that like 21 is giving you?
Honestly, like me and bro, he ain't never really just directly told me nothing, but just seeing how Shawty turned his situation up, bro, that shit alone just a good example, a good exhibit of what the fuck I can do.
Yeah.
And what I'm capable, my capabilities that I know I know I'm capable of shit, but just seeing a nigga who come from similar circumstances and make their situation what he made it into, that shit alone right there is just all I need to see.
Yeah.
A nigga ain't gotta really be like, bro, do this, do that. Like I embrace it. I take it for what it's for. If we ever had that type of conversation and shit like that.
Yeah.
But just off the fact I can see a nigga, they just like me right now doing what I'm doing. My little cousin, right, the young Jabba right here, he from the help. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gotta sit right here and preach to him shit. You feel me? He watching this shit. He sitting right here in the flesh, like. So just off of that, like he watching, he seeing this shit. He able to study this shit. I'm gaming him up just for having him sitting right here.
Right.
You feel me? Even though he gonna see it regardless, but that shit just game. So a nigga like me, I'm a visual learner. I'm a hands-on type of learner, and just to see Shawty goddamn make his situation what it is off of where he came from, that shit like just really put the battery in my back.
Yeah.
And be like, boy, he did that shit and he fucking with you. You can do that shit and have more people fucking with you, however, whatever.
The best leaders lead by example.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like they don't need to preach, they don't need to talk too much, because when you see them, and especially if you got somebody that you look up to and they working harder than you, and you looking at them and you like, damn, they 10 times busier than me. Like how they up this early? How they doing X, Y, Z? You know what I mean? Like that's gonna make you get up and get on your shit more than somebody being like, hey, you should, you know what I mean?
That's the type of shit that get me to drive. Like that's the shit I get to learn from. Like I said, if bro would ever, you know what I mean, bro, let me sit down, we chop it up. Of course, like bro is a fucking successful, bro is one of the biggest rappers in the fucking game right now in the world. So any information bro got to give, I'm always willing to take. Like I said, I'm a student, but we ain't never just really had that conversation. I'm just some type of nigga, I just see what I got in front of me and take it for what it's for.
Yeah.
And bro is he the prototype.
Nah, for
For
sure.
me to look at and be like, oh, okay, he did that shit.
Yeah.
I can do that shit.
And I'm sure you being around seeing like, all right, this how bro prepare for an interview, or this how bro prepare for shows, or okay, this how he, you know what I mean? And then you can lead by example, so cuz can, you know what I mean, see that same thing.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's him.
What was your experience like on the American Dream tour?
That shit crazy. I was finished slit, like cut into that shit when you were just asking me about that shit. But that shit was cool. That was my first time. Was that my first tour? That wasn't the first tour. I'm tripping on high. That was the second tour, but the first time me being able to go and perform and shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I was actually active on that tour. And I appreciate it. I appreciate the whole Slaughter Gang team for that. Appreciate Savage, all that shit. Nigga, overly grateful. That shit really help a nigga a lot. That type shit really be overly necessary, especially for the position a nigga be in. That shit helps.
Absolutely.
So,
because you go to all these cities, you go to these different markets, and you able to touch, you know what I mean, you able to tap in with folks, you know what I mean? So like if you really a hustler and you hit these cities, like nah, I ain't about to follow the headline and see what he doing. Bruh, me and my team about to be in the streets, about to be at the barbershops, about to be at these spots making moves so that niggas will know my name when I come back around. You know what I mean?
But just like you said it, get out there. Shit, they present you with the platform. I feel like a situation like that, you on tour. They present you with the platform. They put you in front of however many people, big, decent crowd. You feel me? Of course, we ain't gonna catch the crowd that bro catch, cause he the headliner. We performing earlier than him, so, but still we catching good crowd. They put us on the platform, bro, and just the experience, just like being on the tour bus and shit, sleeping on the tour bus, being amongst goddamn different people, just learning people and shit. That shit really was fun, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I loved that shit and I appreciated that shit. I can't wait to do it again. Just hopefully I'm getting this shit to where like it's finna be my turn to be doing that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure.
That shit was fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we had a good time out there, bro.
Yeah, man. You ever you ever hit your head like on the bunk, getting up too quick?
Luckily, now I got a crazy bus story, right? Dumbo, I fuck with you, but I gotta tell him. So look. The nigga got down, my buddy Dumbo, bro. He get drunk as hell one night, bro, and piss on my bunk, bro. He get so drunk and piss on the bunk, but luckily I wasn't laying down there.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was drunk as hell, like I ain't make it to the bathroom, straight just stood over the bed and pissed on that motherfucker. I switched my whole bed up, but like it was a lot of little crazy shit going. Like it was some funny shit, bro. Like it's tour. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And that shit be what you make it for real, for real.
Nah, tour life is, I tell people like if you never experienced it, I mean, whether you are artist, whether you one of the people on the team, like in production or whatever it may be, just being on tour 1 or 2 months at a time or however long it may be, hitting these different cities, going to Target, buying a bunch of white tees and beaters and all that.
Bro, we hit what I say, 30 cities in 45 days type shit. Yeah.
What was your favorite city?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even fucking remember. I ain't gonna lie. It should be what you make it. Bro.
Yeah. But did any city stand out for you though, where you was like, they get busy like this?
St. Louis, Chicago, Albuquerque.
Okay, New Mexico,
Seattle was lit.
Yeah.
LA. LA, cause that one I had that motherfucker lit. I had everybody with their lights and shit out.
Yeah.
And I performed that pressure. I had that bit lit. Bro, we was at the Farm Center.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of the show we performed at was like, what they call them shit? What they call that shit, like amphitheaters.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of them shit was like amphitheaters, but in LA we performed at the Farm Center. This where they play basketball and all that shit at. Nigga, I had that motherfucker lit. And we had a big ass crowd at the beginning of the show. Like it was packed with folk. Bro got out there. I think me and Sin performed that night. Shout out Sin, we performed that night. Man, that shit was so hard. So LA, for as just the performance, that was the best one. But all the other cities I named, them bitches were cool too.
Yeah, no, it's ill. What's some things that you learned on tour? Cause when you on that road, it's a couple rules, it's a couple things, you know what I mean? You can't shit on the bus.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like it's a couple rules.
Can't shit on that bus, cuz. No count, you cannot shit on the bus.
Yo, you will be banned.
Yeah, but you can't shit on the bus, cousin. No cap, but bro, gotta learn learn other people, bro.
Yeah.
That shit for me was like the most critical thing, bro, cause I'm a loner. Like, I'm a loner, bro, so just me adapting to being among fucking 8, 9 people every day. We sleeping on this bitch, shitting, pissing on this bitch. Well, not shitting on the butt, cause we can't shit on the butt, but you feel me? We doing whatever we doing on this bitch every day, like, shit like that. I had to learn just patience and just know how to goddamn chill.
Yeah.
Be cool. But other than that, it wasn't really nothing like I say I learned just that. It just, nigga was having fun. Trying to make the best out that shit, for real.
Yeah. Man, you on the radar freestyle, like that cypher that y'all did with Slaughter Gang. Like that freestyle is like one of the top viewed damn near on their platform.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Y'all, we went crazy on there.
I ain't gonna lie, I took it light.
Huh.
I don't, man, that shit be light. But whole time though, bro, nigga know how I be coming though, bro. Like, nigga know how I be coming, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with On the Radar too. Shout out Gabe, shout out all them On the Radar, bro.
Yeah, shout out Gabe.
I killed that shit. If they say I killed that shit, I fucking killed it.
Huh.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, that's what's up. What else you excited about that you working on, bro?
The project, of course. I'm too happy about my project. December 20th, don't count me out. It's gonna be the biggest thing. Before the year out, we gonna roll this shit into the new year. No cap, that's the plan. That's what I'm really happy to be working on, my fucking album, bro, and just elevating.
Yeah.
You feel me? Pivoting off that. That's what I'm working on.
Do you feel any pressure, you know, with, I mean, I feel like Slaughter Gang like is for real like one of the hottest labels, one of the hottest imprints out here, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, shit, I feel like the collective of artists that y'all have is top tier, and y'all,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
A lot of potential, a lot of talent, bro.
sure,
Shout out
for sure.
everybody over there.
Like a lot
No
of people
cap.
try to get CMG, like, you know, like
Cause that
like
shit popular.
Yeah,
You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
But nigga respect all that shit. At the end of
for
the day,
sure.
that shit up to us.
Yeah.
You
And,
feel-
and that's why I want
shit like-
that's why I want to give you the flowers and want to say it like that, because I feel like
yeah.
more people need to be, you know what I mean, putting that light
For sure,
on.
no, I appreciate it. But it be some shit like that shit on there. We gotta stand out. You feel me? Cause it's only, these folk only gonna accept us how we make them accept us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna keep hollering about all these other labels and artists. Get what? We gotta pop out. We gotta do shit.
Yeah.
We gotta go up. Cause shit, they working. It ain't like they just dragging their feet and bullshit around that bit.
right.
They might got certain shit that we might not got, or whatever the case may be, but them folks still working.
Yeah.
So that shit on there, the work. And if we want to be looked at a certain way, you gotta put that shit in their face a certain way.
Yeah.
Go hard. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't know already peep how this shit go, man. These folks ain't stain your ass if you ain't putting that shit in their face, boy.
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at how they looking at the net, motherfucker, cause they doing what they doing. They doing something right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So just gotta make this shit look how we want it to look. Everybody.
Nah, for sure.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting because like how I was just, you know, kind of comparing, contrasting, you know what I mean, with CMG is ill because I feel like Slaughter Gang, like you guys have a collective of artists that all have like cult followings. You know what I'm saying? It's
everybody got their own way.
everybody
for sure.
got their own way.
On some underground shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody really just out of there. We all up and coming. We all still in the making.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and we are, like you said, we all got our own cult following. I got my Triple R fan. They love me. Mute B got his fan. Sin, Brett, Harold, whoever. Everybody got their own fan, bro.
Yeah.
And they love who they love and fuck with who they fuck with. And that would make everybody unique. That would make this whole thing unique. Cause everybody got their own shit going on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Is there any pressure to, you know, deliver music like at a certain level or whatever, knowing like all the other like dope artists that's on the label?
My brother, my bad.
No, you good. I was saying like, is there any pressure, you know, to deliver like music at a certain level or to have like a certain amount of streams or things like that because you got so many other dope artists that's, you know what I'm saying, on the label? Almost like a friendly competition.
I was just finna say that shit sound like competition. But like for the most part though, nah, I just really I be so much on my own time, like on some me shit. Like I fuck with everybody. I respect everybody. I support everybody what they doing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I be so in my own lane. I be so caught up on me and what I be having going on. Like, a lot of shit I don't even be paying attention to, not even on purpose.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's just how I operate.
Yeah.
Cause I'm so focused on building up what I got going on. I don't really look at it like no pressure or nothing. Like everybody gonna do what they do. They gonna perform how they perform, and I'ma always do what the fuck I do.
Yeah.
For surely.
No, for sure. We was talking earlier about, you know, lyrics and just like the music, like having substance and all that. So, you know, it's a lot of talk about, you know, like the substance of the lyrics and like are artists responsible for, you know, spreading a certain type of message. But being an artist, you know, like yourself, where, you know, you're sharing these stories and this game like from the environment that you came from, you know what I mean, that people can relate to and all that. How much of a responsibility is it for you as an artist to tell these stories and really get this street commentary, but then, you know, not glorify, you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, I ain't gonna say it ain't no way you can't glorify. You gotta speak on shit.
Right.
Especially if you keeping it real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about killing niggas and shit in their song, but I know that type of shit go on where I'm from.
Right.
That the type of shit I came up on. So even if I'm kicking a positive message, still gotta let these young niggas know. Like, I mean, well, not even the young niggas, just everybody in general, I still gotta let the world know, like, in my hood, these young niggas busting guns.
Yeah.
I gotta talk about it, cause this what I'm coming from. This my environment, like you say, like. So, but like, as far as just feeling responsible for putting out a certain type of message, that's up to you as an artist. It's all about like, if you want to what you want to feed your fan. You feel me? If you want to kick this type of shit to them and put them on this type of shit, that's on you. If you want some positive, real nigga shit, gaming them up, letting niggas know, hey, you do this, they can lead to this type shit, do that, cause that's really what I'm on. I'm on that one. You feel what I'm saying? On some grown man rapping type shit. So, far as being responsible for the message, like I take 100% accountability for the shit I say in my music, cause I know niggas who fuck with me and fuck with my music, they actually listen to my music, dissect my music, and niggas will probably listen to some shit I say and for real digest that shit and put that shit into their everyday life. Yeah. So dangerous. Yeah. That shit critical, like, that shit so toxic, bruh. Like they say shit for shock value.
Bruh, they need to have some type of certification for you to be able to get the mic and all the podcast equipment or something, bruh, because they gotta regulate that shit, bruh.
Starting real beef and like little wars and shit, but I fuck with all that shit, bruh. I like that shit entertaining to me. Yeah. I just know it's toxic and take it for what it is. Yeah. Nah, for sure.
for
But
sure.
They say the South ain't got no platform, like no what, like
like basically
media platform type shit.
Basically they saying that like in the South, like here in Atlanta, media is non-existent, like when it's compared to their platforms that's out in LA or in New York, whatever it may be.
We in two different.
Yeah, exactly. Two different places. The energy is totally different, so it's like the platforms is gonna be different, you know. Too. But nah, it's all good. It's all good. Much love to everybody with a platform doing their thing.
Yeah, everybody gonna do their thing regardless. Yeah. Shit still going on.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Hey, on your song Another Day, Another Dollar, you said you're not a boss unless you make somebody else rich. Can you talk about that? Because so many people like to just throw the word boss around, but it's like, man, there's really steps to this shit, bro. Like, it's really, you know what I mean? Like
that shit, that word get through around. You feel me? It's I don't know, bro. But at the end of the day, to answer your question, like, if you ain't made some nigga rich, you ain't got to necessarily make a nigga rich.
Just put some folks on.
You feel what I'm saying? But if I know I got some little cheese or I got a fluent route of cheese and I can put cuz on it, and that ain't no boss shit. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Then for me to be calling myself a boss, like this, that's for niggas who calling themselves a boss. Yeah. You gonna consider yourself some shit, do the type of shit that you consider yourself to be. You feel what I'm saying? Like, putting a nigga on and you know you got some cheese, you know you got some motion, and you don't put your folk them on, that ain't boss shit. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But know how that shit go. Niggas be throwing that word around, don't really be bossy for real, but everybody say it's just cool to say. I say I'm a boss. I'm a boss in my own nature.
But you know what though? Like, I like how you reworded what you were saying in the beginning though, where it's like, you ain't necessarily got to make somebody rich. You just got to put somebody on. Like, if I got a platform and if I can put you on,
it's a lot of boss shit. It's a lot of shit that you can do that's bossed up. Yeah. You can do a lot of boss ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I just use that because that shit sounded fly. And it's real.
For ssure. It is real as fuck though. No, because in certain circumstances, that's for
you niggas who rich. We gonna talk about you rich niggas. Yeah. Cause that's the bar for the rich niggas. We ain't talking about regular boss type nigga. I'm talking about you rich boss, you feel me, type nigga. Yeah. If you say you a boss, man, and you got it going on like you say you do, man, you ain't put at least one of your mans on. And when I say put a nigga on, I ain't necessarily saying, oh, bro, here you go. You bird fiend a nigga, cause that ain't gonna do nothing eat that up, nigga gonna get back hungry and come back. Nigga gonna get used to that. I'm talking about putting a nigga on, gaming a nigga up, telling a nigga something, showing a nigga something. You feel what I'm saying? Put a nigga where they supposed to be at. Real shit. That's bossing up. That you feel me? You bossing your mans up. That putting your mans on. Yeah. Ain't necessarily about giving a nigga shit. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Put me in a situation to help me change my life.
I can just tell you like, bro, I know you do this or whatever the fuck. Them folks over there need that done, bro. Hey, put you right there where you need to be. Yeah. that put my mans on. I don't know where that might take them, but hey, I did what I supposed to did as a boss.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
What a nigga consider themselves to be.
You know something, bro, that I be seeing a lot that I think is lame, that's not boss shit, is when a nigga can put you on, but then, or a cat can help to, you know, put you on or create an opportunity, but then they only gonna do it if they getting a piece of it.
Yeah, that's your typical nigga. That's your typical nigga. Nigga don't want to see you outshine them.
Right.
For one. Typical nigga don't want to, nigga gonna do just enough to keep you.
Right
You
here
feel
at
what
this
I'm saying?
level.
Like, he straight, but he ain't straight as me.
Yeah.
And that shit gay. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. That shit be, bro, they be different stuff for different folk. I don't fuck with nigga like that.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with nigga like that. We don't fuck with nigga
Yeah,
like that.
nah, that's real. Nah, that's real, man. Shit, because that save you the disappointment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real. Man, Rio, you got any shout outs you want to give, bro?
Hell yeah. I want to shout out my fucking self for one. Gotta shout myself out, bro. I've been doing good. I've been staying out the way, not fucking with you bust ass nigga and you sucker ducker asshole for one. And I've been growing mentally.
Yeah.
I've been learning shit, man. Feel me? I've been working out, getting my swole on.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So-
I was gonna mention that in the beginning too. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro, but you tapped into that because you've been on your health is wealth way.
Yeah,
You dropped what about like 20, 30 or something?
For all that.
Huh? Nah,
With all
congrats,
that.
bro.
For sure, appreciate it. But yeah, I had to shed some of that shit off. Like I said, I'm proud of myself for just growing and
Yeah.
staying out the way, doing what I'm doing, and just being a better fucking person than I was a couple years ago and shit like that, bro. But shout out my motherfucking hood. Shout out that boy Young Java back there. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to all these people you see right here with me. Like I said, shout out my hood, nigga 2051. Shout out the whole EA. Oh God, shout out the whole 6. Nigga, you know what I rep. Nigga, shout out my motherfucking dog White. My motherfucking boy be with me every motherfucking step of the way. Shout out Slaughter Gang. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out that boy Measy. Shout out motherfucking, I ain't missing nobody, man. Shout out everything. Shout out Striker Smoke Shop. 1778 Counter Road. Pull your bitch ass up and come buy something. No cap, but yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out Dirty Glove Bastard for always rocking with a nigga too. For sure.
No, for sure. And can you share, before we get out of here, like some of the steps that you've taken discipline-wise, like as you know, been going through this journey of reinventing yourself on your health is wealth wave, you know what I'm saying, all of that. What's like a couple of things that you do to stay disciplined and keep you to on the course, you know what I mean?
Man, really, bro, staying active. I try not to just, it's a mind thing, bro. So I just try to stay active, bro, so I don't let my mind go in the slump.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Cause I feel like as soon as my mind go down, it's over with.
Yeah.
So I just really just stay active, stay doing something, stay outside, whether I'm exercising, walking, just being around, not being in the house and shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like shit, that would just drive me and keep me motivated, try not to go back in that slump.
Yeah.
No cap, cause that shit'll fuck me up, but I'm good though.
Yeah,
I'm in
I
that
can dig it,
zone.
man.
I'm
Nah, man,
straight.
it's a battle that we fight within every day. So,
Okay.
you know, that's why I was asking you that, bro, because, you know what I mean, it's so important, like, for cats to know. And again, even from the music being relatable to you sitting down here and, you know what I mean, being able to just kick game to niggas and you know what I mean, share some insight on even how somebody like you know what I mean, go through your steps of being disciplined and you know what I mean, and reinventing yourself, because that's hard, bro. That's a difficult thing to do, because you really got to look within and say, okay, I'm about to change a bunch of things. And
That shit real, bro. That shit, like I said, it's a mind thing. That shit start with your mind, bro. You gotta really be wanting to do that type of shit. Like you said, reinvent yourself. That shit hard, especially when you trying to do some shit the right way.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, once you do it and get it there, it be worth it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm still in the process of reinventing myself. This shit ain't 100% yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting it together though.
Yeah,
you
it's
feel me?
everyday
This shit
task,
going.
everyday struggle.
Shit going on and getting where it need to get.
Yes,
no
sir.
lie.
Nah, that's what's up, man. And then you've been dropping vlogs lately, more personable and all that.
Follow my YouTube, Real Recognize Rio. That way
Yeah.
everything get for like videos and shit. But I'm making more vlogs and shit for sure. I'm vlogging in this bitch.
And what was that big ass tattoo you got on your neck, bruh?
This motherfucker right here, this bitch. See, it's what this shit called plastoderm. I don't know, but it's a tattoo right here. I got a demon on the other side, angel on that side. Feel me, like a good and bad type shit.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Feel me, some cool shit. I'm finna, like I said, all that shit part of the reinvention. I'm finna ink my whole fucking body up. Like a subway in Harlem type shit.
About to look like the Porch shit.
Yeah, facts, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy say he gave the tattoo man 10, told him write that shit on me.
No, that's what it do, man. Appreciate you pulling up, Triple R, man, jumping off the porch with us.
No lie. Appreciate y'all, man, for always having me. And like I said, for always fucking with your boy, man. No lie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me you down to ride. Tell me you down to hop in that car whenever it's time to slide, bout me. I lost some dogs, it hit me hard, I cried.